Do you know that the ability to ask questions is the gateway to the world of knowledge for children? Imagine each question as a precious gem, helping your child explore, think deeply, and develop creative thinking. Let's go through some fantastic techniques together to spark curiosity and stimulate your child's intelligence. 1. Open-ended questions. Ask questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no, encouraging deeper exploration. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good time at the park today?" you can ask, "Tell me about the most exciting experiences you had during our trip to the park today." This will encourage your child to share more details about their exciting experiences and provide an opportunity for you to understand their emotions and thoughts better. 2. Why and how questions. Pose questions that begin with why or how to stimulate analysis and reflection. For example, why do you think people care about the environment around us? Or, how can we contribute to protecting the environment and making it better? Questions like these will prompt analytical thinking and exploration, helping your child understand the importance of caring for the environment and how to do so. 3. Hypothetical scenarios. Present hypothetical situations that require creative thinking and problem solving. For example, if you were a famous scientist, what new method would you create to address climate change? Or, if you could change one thing in the world, what would you do to improve people's lives? Such hypothetical scenarios encourage your child to develop creative thinking skills and come up with innovative solutions to real-life challenges. 4. Comparative questions. Encourage comparisons by asking your child to identify similarities and differences. For example, compare life in the city to life in the countryside. What do you think is different, and what is similar? Or, let's compare learning from books to learning through real-life experiences. Which do you think is more effective? Comparative questions like these prompt your child to focus on analysis and identify both similarities and differences in various situations and contexts. 5. Predictive queries. Prompt your child to predict outcomes or consequences based on different actions or choices. For example, if you don't wake up early to prepare for the school day, what do you think might happen in class? Or, if you choose not to maintain personal hygiene, how do you think it could affect your health and well-being? Predictive questions like these encourage your child to think about potential outcomes resulting from their decisions and actions, fostering a sense of responsibility in decision-making. 6. What if queries. Challenge your child's creativity by asking what if questions to explore different possibilities. Example, what if you could fly like a bird? Where would you go and what would you do? Or, imagine if you were granted one perfect day, what would you do on that day? These what if questions will encourage your child to use their creativity and imagination to explore new possibilities, expanding their horizons and thinking. 7. Dilemma discussions. Present ethical or philosophical scenarios to encourage critical evaluation and decision-making. Example, think about a situation. You see a close friend breaking an important rule. What would you do in this situation, and why? Dilemma scenarios like these will help your child develop ethical judgment, reflect on values, and make sound decisions under real-life pressures. 8. Exploration questions. Foster exploration by inquiring about unfamiliar topics or encouraging research. Example, tell me what you've learned about whales and their habitats. Or, if you had the opportunity to research the universe, what would you choose to study and why? Exploration questions will motivate your child to investigate, research, and discover more about the world around them, nurturing curiosity and self-learning. 9. Cause and effect. Ask about the causes and effects of various situations to stimulate analysis. Example, if you don't prepare your homework for class, what could be the consequences? Or, if we don't keep our environment clean, how will this affect the community? Cause and effect questions encourage your child to think about the relationships between events and envision the long-term impact of actions. 10. Solution-oriented. Challenge your child to think of solutions to real-life problems, promoting problem-solving skills. Example, for instance, when your child faces a situation where they can't find their favorite toy, ask them, if you can't find your toy, can you think of any solutions to the problem? This will encourage your child to come up with creative solutions, such as finding an alternative toy or focusing on another enjoyable activity. 11. Reflection queries. Encourage your child to reflect on their experiences, fostering self-awareness. Example: think about a time when you faced a failure. What did you learn from it? Or, tell me something you'd like to improve about yourself. Reflection questions will prompt your child to think about their experiences, both strengths and weaknesses, creating opportunities for personal development and deeper self-understanding. 12. Prioritization questions. Ask your child to prioritize tasks or choices, helping them make informed decisions. Example: if you had a free day, what would you do first? Or, among these tasks, which one do you think needs to be done first? Prioritization questions will help your child focus on decision-making and identifying the most important tasks or activities in their surroundings, developing time management skills and direction. 13. Assumption examination. Encourage your child to question assumptions and consider different perspectives. Example: if there were no rain, how would the trees be affected? Or, what assumptions could influence your choice of which book to read? Assumption examination questions encourage your child to think diversely and analyze various possibilities and scenarios, helping them develop flexible thinking and consider an issue from multiple angles. 14. Future consideration. Inquire about future goals and aspirations, promoting forward thinking. Example: if you could become a doctor, would you treat the sick or do something else? Or, if you could become a scientist, what field would you research? Future consideration questions help your child focus on identifying their goals and dreams, exploring what they want to achieve, and fostering forward thinking and personal goal setting. 15. Complexity queries. Present complex topics and encourage your child to break them down and understand the details. Example: explain why the Earth has 4 seasons in a year. Or, describe how climate change can impact the environment and human life. Complexity queries require your child to dissect components, analyze, and gain a deeper understanding of the topic, promoting analytical thinking and profound insight. 16. Socratic questioning. Utilize the Socratic method to guide your child in exploring a topic through a series of questions. Let me explain a bit about Socratic questioning. This is a method of asking questions through the use of open-ended and complex questions to delve deeper into an issue or situation, to stimulate thinking, promote inquiry, and encourage the listener to discover answers through deeper thought and analysis. Example: instead of directly providing information, you can ask your child, why do you think people care about protecting the environment? Or, how can you take small actions to protect the environment every day? By using the Socratic style, you encourage your child to think more deeply and discover opinions and solutions on their own. 17. Visualize and describe. Encourage your child to describe or imagine situations, enhancing their imagination. Example: imagine a day without any clouds. What do you think it would look like? Or you can ask your child, think about a perfect day on a remote island. Describe what you would do and what you'd see around you. This way, you stimulate your child's imagination and descriptive skills. 18. Multi-dimensional queries. Ask questions that require considering multiple perspectives or angles. Example: when choosing a gift for friends, what factors do you consider? And what do you think they like and feel? This encourages your child to consider various angles in decision-making, helping them develop flexible thinking and synthesize information from multiple sources. 19. Connect ideas. Encourage your child to connect different ideas or concepts to foster creative thinking. Example: how do you think reading books can help you understand the world around you? This encourages your child to connect ideas about reading books with expanding knowledge and understanding of the world, thus promoting creative thinking and broadening their perspective. 20. Reflect on learning. After an activity or experience, ask your child to reflect on what they've learned and how they can apply it. Example: after watching the movie, think about what you've learned and felt from it. Or after your child participates in a nature exploration, ask, after today's exploration, what have you learned, and how can you apply what you've learned to your daily life? This way, you encourage your child to reflect on their learning and how they can apply new knowledge to real life. By nurturing questioning skills that stimulate thinking, a wise mother not only supports critical thinking, situation analysis, and exploration but also helps their child develop creativity and problem-solving abilities in life.